Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is Dr. Lueth. It's July 24th, 2024, 8:09 a.m., New York, USA time. Uh, the so yeah, well, they're gonna have to unlock my X account, otherwise they're gonna be considered felons. And if they want to find out the hard way, then I have no choice. Everyone, you need to understand that part. But he is allowing, you understand? Well, some things you guys thought I was doing that weren't, but the one who was doing it is a male, and he has permitted them to go and undo some of the things they did. Okay, right? He's letting them. You understand? And so all he did was allow me to teach them how to do that. Okay, that's it. So they know I'm disconnected from them now. Nothing I can do about that. No. Okay, you understand? If it doesn't allow me, then I can't. Is the point, right? But yeah, all of mine were protected through it. I mean, Shinedown's still a band. Matchbox 20 is still a band. But Bush, that guy handled differently, but they're still a band, essentially. I mean, it's basically Rossdale, but it's, you know what I'm saying. Right. But that's what I'm saying is that it got forced onto me too. Everyone, yeah, you weren't the only ones, and I understood, how difficult it was becoming, and so I asked for just some gentle intervention in certain places, is all. But yes, for protection when they're sleeping. Okay, all human children now dream of me, and so they don't have night terrors anymore. And you're right. So when they're really young, when they're newborn, yeah, you're gonna have to kind of work with them. It's like I don't control that process. You understand? The parents have complete, but right at a certain age, it helps them like settle into sleep better, and they know that. Yeah, this is why VW. When I was growing up, I appreciated VW because that's the only reason I could breathe air when I was younger. Those people killed me with this shit a long time ago. Do you understand? So there's some of you are getting kind of high and mighty about some stuff, and you need to sit down and be quiet. Because there are people my age who, yes, been in road trips in VWs with parents smoking all kinds of crap, and they shut the windows, and yeah, and the only reason that we got any air vented with those little triangle. Yep, on the VWs, the rabbits had them, the dashers had them, the campers had them, the bug beetles had them. There are people who know exactly what I'm talking about, kids. We're not trying to tell you how much harder we had it. We're just trying to show you that there are many adults who care, and so we sometimes make sure that these things don't hit the next generation. But I'm grateful for the VW build in automobiles because that's the only way. Yes, my brother and I could breathe freaking air that didn't contain all that crap. We were both mistreated very badly, both of us. And my brother was of the Cherokee Nation. So I'm just asking that people are way more attentive about who you allow to adopt children. Okay? I mean that for the entirety of Earth, but I am saying specifically for the United States of America. That's something we can get a handle on. That's something we can control. That's something that we can share honestly better ways to handle these things. Do you understand? And some of us who were children of people who actually had to fight in rift wars kind of got hit on the back end with it just too hard. You understand? And so we, we can now kind of say, well, these are the things that, right, if we could have had like, yeah, a safe space so they could just get it off their chest. That's all. Nothing, like I never blamed him for being, when I was very young, abusive in that way, or right. I mean, because like, I mean, it scared me, but at a certain point, it's like, oh, yeah, like, okay, yeah, you just, it's over now. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, like, so I just stuck with him the whole way until he passed away. Then he did die once and then get brought back too. And it's just nothing but worry about them. But they made a little child. So many of you made this little child take care of you. That's just wrong. I'm a grown up now. It's not my job. So I'm just letting some people know. You may have felt it. Yep. Right now, Elijah and Job are disconnected from me. So they can get something done according to his will. You understand? So, and I'm being protected from that. And I was trying, in an honest way, to protect Job from something, and I would have. I mean, yes. See, he knew that I would try to just not trouble him with it or anything. But unfortunately, right. I mean, he made that decision. He's like, well, you kind of have to tell him because yeah, he could tell that something was bothering me, and so there it is. Okay, I don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You get it? No matter who you are or where you're from. Yeah, right. Or any of that. But yeah, see what I'm getting at. So the only thing I can do is open that gate for them. You understand? And then they have control of the rest of it, and they know what to do. So I don't. Right, it's not even anything Ray needs to do. And right, so there certain circumstances. Right, there's no war in heaven. Okay, and right, so now some know how to undo it. But for the males, what's happening is it takes a little while to lift off of you. Is what I'm saying. So right, like so if you're not feeling okay, just say, no, no, right, I can't right now, and just let him take rest for a little while. Okay, that's just it. That's all it is. But in turn, okay, once it's lifted off all the males, because yes, many of you were under a spell, and none of it was mine, but I happened to understand certain things, so he let me try. and I was able to remove that one. So that's why some of you are starting to kind of be aware of certain things, but all the time. Okay, yep, children under the age of 21 are not permitted in this conversation, Mr. Deepak Chopra, is what I'm saying. Your children aren't that special either, sir, okay? And in the United States of America, we do things differently. And so, no Scientologist or anyone else is allowed to persecute any other in the United States of America. And that is one thing this country just does not allow is religious persecution. Well, I've been in the United States the whole time. So why have I been religiously persecuted is what I'm saying. So what happened there when it comes to Jesus and me? Okay, he's male, I'm female. Is I refused to have anything to do with what they were doing to him. So I got burned at the stake alive for it. Who do you think's getting justice around here, everybody? I don't mind protecting a few males from certain things. I took care of it. The truth about, yes, this is what I'm saying. The very minute I heard the first Cranberry song, I knew to jump in and help Ireland. I've been doing that ever since.